All right, y'all. So the results are in for our pick a card for the week of Sunday, August 4th through August 10th. Again, we're looking at what you need to know in order to tap into this Leo energy so you can walk in your personal power with confidence and being unapologetically you. So you are to select card group 1, card group 2, card group 3, and then comment your card selections for a chance to win our August giveaway. So up ahead, I'm about to announce our July giveaway. Hi there. So I'm usually not on camera during the pick a card reveals, but today is kind of special because I am announcing the winner of last month's giveaway for the pick a card for the month of July. And so I figured, what better way to announce the winner than to actually come on screen and announce the winner. So if you're not interested in that, or if you didn't even play at all last month, and you want to go ahead and skip ahead to your pick a card selections, you can check the description box below and you'll see a timestamp to where, whatever card group you picked, you can go ahead and skip ahead in this video to that reveal. Otherwise, stay here. I have a few quick announcements before I announce the July giveaway. So, number one is Leo season, and this is the season of brightness. Of Leo's ruled by the sun, so this is the time when all of us, no matter when we were born, no matter what sign we are, we should be exuding our inner light, our inner solar energy. Leo season is the perfect time to really learn how to shine. Discover what makes you unique, discover what makes you spectacular and wonderful, and to know that the gifts that you have are meant to be shared with the world in a very confident way. Confidence is so important during Leo season. And like I said before, no matter what sign you are, whether, like me, my sun sign is Virgo. You might be a Taurus, you might be a Capricorn, you might be, Sagittarius, Scorpio, whatever, right? But Leo is somewhere in your chart. It's somewhere in your natal chart, which means during Leo season, you are highly encouraged, like most Leos do, to shine, to be confident in who you are, to be proud of who you are, and to make no apologies for who you are. And I think a lot of us live small. We play it small. We play safe. We do what we think other people will approve of. And but Leo energy is, like I stated earlier, ruled by the sun, and the sun shines no matter what. Even on a cloudy day, you can see the sun shining, right? And so that is what Leo energy is telling us. Leo also rules the heart and our heartbeat. So it also reminds us that this is the time of year when we should really remember the things that rule our own hearts. What do we love? Who and what do we love? Who and what are we most compassionate towards? And to shine our light on those people and those places and those things, to give our loving energy to those things. And so Leo season, I could go on and on about each one of the signs. And so we could talk forever about Leo, and I might do a separate video about that. I'm not sure. If you see a link in the bio, in the description box below with that, then that meant I did one. But if not, I might do another one on another day. But I just wanted to give you a little bit about that, because today's pick a card, or this week's pick a card, is all about how to make your light shine, and what wisdom you need in order to let your light shine. So you needed to understand a little bit more about that Leo energy. All right, so moving forward, also in the description box below is is a link to where you can book a personal reading with me. All of the readings during pick a card are very general. and you are to pull from it what resonates with you. But if you want a personal reading, let's just say you have a question that you need more clarity on, or just an area of life that you just want more clarity on, or you just have a question, or you just just want to go a little bit more deeper and more personal, make sure that you click the link below to book a personal reading with me. I have the Magic of Me Intuitive Natal Chart reading, which is really good if you want to know where all of the planets are in your natal chart and actually what that means for you. If you want to move beyond just your sun sign, so that you can better understand who you are and your purpose. If you just have a general question and you just want to know, like I said before, if you just had a general question that you just need clarity on, we all need a little clarity and a little guidance sometimes. So you can book that kind of reading as well. And then I believe I still have up the mid-year reading because we're still kind of halfway through the year. We're a little bit over halfway. But if you want to pick or get a mid-year reading to look at what the rest of the year holds for you, you can also book that reading as well. At that same link, you can get my book, The Magic of Self-Love, as you see back here. And you can also send a love offering, a donation. If these general readings are a blessing to you in any kind of way, when you click on that link, you can see access to my PayPal and Cash App links as well. So if you want to leave a donation, you can definitely do that. No donation is too small or too big. It's all about reciprocity and sharing energy. And so I think that is it. I'm going to go ahead and step into our winner, select the winner. So for those of you who are not familiar, or if you just played along, you really weren't sure what you were doing, every week during the month on Sunday, I post the intro to the pick a card, and you are to select your cards. And you can keep your selections quietly and privately to yourself, and that is perfectly fine. Or you can share in my comment section which card group you selected. And when you do that, you are automatically entered to win. You can see our little names all in there with a gemstone, citrine. But anyway, you're automatically entered to win the pick a card giveaway for the month. And so you have 4 chances to get your name in here. And if you comment every week of the month, that means your name is in here 4 times. I don't think I told y'all that, but anyway, so some of you actually have your name in here multiple times, so you have actually increased your chances of winning. And so the giveaway for the month of July, the winner will have 2 options. Option number 1, you can select to win or to receive a free general reading from me, as well as my audio class, The 9 Keys to Manifesting Anything You Want. Or if you pull behind curtain number 2, you can select a free general reading from me and my e-course, The Secrets of Confident Women That Every Average Woman Must Learn. Now that's powerful, especially because we're in Leo season, which deals all about confidence. So those are your 2 options. Our winner for the month of July, you have those 2 options. So I'm going to go ahead and select our July winner. Wish I had somebody here to do a drum roll. All right, let's see who we got. Who the winner is. I know this person, and she has been winning a lot lately in life in general. So she is going to be super happy to see her name, Miss, I don't know if you can see it, Jamila Nasir. Oh my gosh. And I think you commented twice, so your name is in here 2 times. Mama J, as she is affectionately known, Jamila Niera. You are the winner of the month of July. Pick a card. Girl, You just better be attracting all types of good stuff to you this month and in the months to come. Congratulations to you. Everybody give her some like love, you know, or you can comment below, lots of hearts or whatever. If you don't know her personally, just say, congratulations, Mama J. But you won. You are the winner for the month of July. Congratulations, sis. You can choose between a general reading and the 9 keys to manifesting whatever you want, or a general reading and my class, The Secrets of Confident Women That Every Average Woman Must Learn. Congratulations to you. All right, so that is it for the announcements. We are going to go ahead and move into our pick a card for this week, August 4th through the 10th, I believe it is. And we are looking at what you most need to know, do, or be aware of to let your light shine, to walk with joy and confidence and power. All right, so I will see you all, or you will see my hands actually and hear my voice in the pick a card reveal for this upcoming week. See you soon. All right, so those of you who selected card group number 1, here are your results. And I know I said if you watched the introduction that I was going to only reveal my hands like I normally do, but hey, I was already in front of the camera, so might as well do it in front of the camera. So anyway, and if you had skipped ahead, I'm gonna quickly go over our just a couple of quick announcements. Make sure you watch the beginning if you want to see who won the July prize. Also click the link in my description box to book a personal reading, because these pick a cards are very general. And so I want you to only take what resonates with you. And also, if you would like to get my book, The Magic of Self-Love, or leave a donation, you can also do that in the link in my description box below. All right, so let's get into your cards. Before we do, the stone that you received that was on top of your cards is called an apatite. I think that's how you pronounce it, almost like appetite, hunger, but spelled a little bit differently. And it actually helps you to, it's one of those kind of like third eye and throat chakras. Stones resonates with those 2 chakras, but also with the lower chakras too, because it really helps to bridge the past and the future. It is a very future kind of future thinking stone. And so it helps you in manifesting what you want to see in the future, but also releasing past hurts, past guilt, you know, so that you can really move forward with your own passion. And so with us looking at how to tap into this Leo energy, where we are looking at, you know, how you can walk more confidently and in your power and being unapologetically you, Appetite Stone can help with that. All right, so the card that you received on the bottom, which is your general energy, and then the card that crosses it helps to assist with that, or can tell you what could kind of hinder that. But you received the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups. The Judgment card and the Ace of Cups. And then you also received a card called Clean It Up. Wow. All right, so we're going to go into all of that. And if I do this video correctly, you should be seeing a picture of your cards somewhere behind me. Gosh, I hope this works. Okay, so anyway, I love y'all for sticking with me. All right, so Judgment. This card has come up a lot in the July pick a card. So apparently it is not done. Speaking to a lot of you all, the Judgment card, I'm gonna put it really up close just in case my video thing doesn't work. But the Judgment card deals a lot with rising from the dead, basically. All of the dead, dormant gifts, talents, just even parts of you, parts of your personality, parts of who you are that have been lying dormant are seeking to come to the surface. So whoever this is for, especially if you've been doing these pick a cards with me for the past few weeks and you have picked this card, it's really time for you to be unapologetically you, which is really tapping into that Leo energy. It's really time for you to really step in your personal power, to walk with confidence, to speak with confidence, and to not apologize for who you are. A lot of times we allow parts of ourselves to to lie dormant, to be in that coffin, and then we get that aha moment, that trumpet blast. Like if you see in the back of this card, we have an angel that's blowing the trumpet, and it's that call of the trumpet that is pulling the people out of the dead zone, that's pulling people out of their coffins. And I don't know what your wake-up call is, but sometimes it can just be aha moments. It could really, just somebody saying something to you, or you just being fed up with how things have been in the past, and you really want to take hold of your life and your future and determine your own future. I'm really trying to focus and look in the camera, because usually when I'm doing this, I'm just holding the card up, so I'm really like all in my head and looking around, just thinking and everything. So please excuse me if you're one of those people that's like, she ain't looking at me. I'm looking at you, but I'm also, reading the cards. So anywho, so the Judgment card really is really telling you that it is time to let go of whatever your fears are, whatever is keeping you from shining, whatever is keeping you, because Leo energy is all about being able to shine. And so since we're in Leo season, I don't care what sun sign you are, what time, what year, what time of the year you were born, but we are in Leo season. So now Leo is teaching us all lessons on how to be ourselves, how to stand confidently and proudly in who we are, and not apologize for that and be okay with that. So you are really being challenged this week, or called this week, to all of the parts that you have allowed to remain hidden, especially because of fear, or because you didn't know what people would think about you or say about you, or you just don't want to deal with people's opinions. Is time out for all of that. The Judgment card is saying it's time for you to bring all of those things to surface, and not be fearful of judgment. Not be fearful of what people say and people's opinions, and even your own opinions about what you can and can't do, and what you can and can't have. This is really your time to step in, your own power. The card that is crossing that, which is actually kind of assisting this energy, is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups really deals a lot with new, I want to say, like new, a lot of times it comes up in love readings when it's like a new love, or just something really that is new, brings new emotions to the surface. It really takes the cap off of your heart, which is very interesting, because Leo season, Leo energy rules our heart. So it's like, have you ever been in that a period of your life where everything is just humdrum, nothing excites you anymore, nothing, is every day is the same, what do people say, same thing, different day, same-ish, different day, you know what I mean, where every day is just like blah, every day is the same BS, just a different day. But when you get the Ace of Cups, it's like, no, it's new excitement is on the horizon, new things to really pull at your heartstrings. It could be new love. It could be just a new idea, new business, new, a new project, something that really awakens you. So these two cards together, Judgment and the Ace of Cups, they are really, you are being called to bring all of, what has been lying dormant, what has been dead, to the surface. And then the Ace of Cups is like, because this is an exciting time for you. Reignite your passions, reignite the things that bring excitement to you. And I want to say this too, because a lot of times we sit and we wait, like, we just sit and we wait for life to change. We sit and we wait for things to change, for people to change, for circumstances to change. And your world only changes when you change. So as long as you are stagnant, humdrum, same ish, same different day, but the same BS, the same thing every day, as long as you are that person, that's how your life will be. So sometimes you have to take the action, take the initiative to really push yourself, to really do something new. Allow yourself to love. Like, don't be so critical and so cynical also, because you could have people who are attracted to you, people who want to give you opportunities, people who maybe just want to take you out on a date, or maybe your spouse is wanting to just, add some more fire and passion, because it is Leo season, the season of passion and love and excitement and creativity and joy. And you could have these things coming to you, but if your attitude is, I don't expect much out of life, everything's the same, nothing changes, blah, 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 then guess what? You're going to miss these opportunities. It's not the world is constantly filled with opportunities. There, as a matter of fact, I don't even know why we say same BS different day, because really every day something new is happening in the world. New opportunities are happening. New people to meet. It's new reasons to find joy and passion and excitement in your life. And so this week, August 4th through the 10th, you are encouraged to open your heart. Open your heartstrings, allow new love to flow. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new relationship. You could just find something new that you enjoy. And don't be so cynical. Don't be so critical. Don't be so, I want to do this, but I can't because people got their opinions, or I want to do this, but I don't know if I can, or, I want to date this person, but, all men or all women are always, lying and cheating. I mean, if you already are starting out that way, then that's what you attract to you. So you attract the joy when you open yourself up and you come out of your own little grave, your own little coffin, and you allow yourself to experience new life and new joy. Then it just overflows. Look at this hand coming out of the universe. You know what I mean? It's like God just giving you opportunity, giving you a new reason to love, a new reason to find joy, a new reason to find passion in life. All right, so let's go into your wisdom card, which is called Clean It Up. And I'm going to read what that says. One second. Clean it up. Getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Hello? You have miracles lining up for you. Clean it up, just in case my picture ain't working up there. Clean it up. Clean it up. Clean out the stagnant energy. You could literally clean your house, yes. But also clean any stagnant energy from your heart, any resentments, any anger, anything that's keeping this flow of loving energy and excitement and joy and passion and love from flowing into your life. Clean it up. Come up out of your dead zone, out of your coffin. Reignite your own passion for life, all right? And clean up anything that is keeping you dead to new energy. Clean that stuff up so that you can free up space in your life to experience new joy, new passion. And that's how you feel empowered. That's how you become unapologetically you, because you make a clear decision of what's going to be in your life, what's going to be out of your life. You clean it up and you move forward with new life and new vigor. And I don't know why I just keep seeing, maybe because it's this Leo energy. The light is within you. Stop waiting on stuff outside of you to change your life. The light that you are seeking is within you. When you get excited about life, life gets excited about you. When you love life, life gives you more opportunities and more things to love. So if you're just feeling like blah, blah, and you're looking for more things and people to love and new loving experiences in your life, guess what? It begins with you. All right. So that is your reading for this week. Make sure you click the link in my description box below. And thank you so much for letting me come into your world and share a little bit of wisdom with you this week. I'm wishing you so much peace and love. All right, welcome to your reading if you selected card group number 2. So I'm gonna go quickly over a few announcements just in case you skipped ahead. Make sure you watch the intro because I actually announced the winner of our July giveaway. And make sure that you comment your card selections below by tomorrow, Monday, August 5th, if you want to be in the running to win the August giveaway. Also, the link in my bio, you can book your own personal reading because these pick a card readings are very general. And so if you want to go more in depth and more personal, make sure that you click the link there to book a personal reading, get my book, The Magic of Self-Love. And also in that same link, you can access my Cash App and PayPal if these general readings are a blessing to you and just want to leave a love offering, a little donation. All right, so hopefully the picture will be up here with your card selections. But before I get into that, the stone that you had at the very top is a yellow kind of golden calcite. Calcite is one of those stones that really helps to clear energy, bring clarity, and remove blockages. Mental blockages, energetic blockages, just frustration and things like that. When you have a golden one or yellow one, it really helps with that joy, adding more joy, like blocking out the negative energies that you don't want or the unbeneficial energies that you don't want, and really tapping into that joy. Not even necessarily love so much, but just happiness. You ever just been happy or just had a really happy day, or it's very beautiful and sunny and you're just happy? That is what this stone really works with. All right. So you, if this is your first time watching, the card that was on the bottom is your general energy card, kind of where you are and what you need to know. The card that is crossing it helps you to get more insight about that, help you to see what's blocking you, or help you to see what can help you. And then we'll also go into your wisdom card as well. All right, so you received, if I do this correctly, you received the 8 of Swords, and what is crossing it is the 7 of Cups. The 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Okay. So the 8 of Swords is really one of those cards. I'm gonna put this down because hopefully this is up here. The 8 of Swords is really one of those cards. When it comes in a reading, it is really a signal that you are blocking yourself. You may have worries or anxieties, or because the swords cards usually deal with mental energy, how you think, your logic, the words you speak, a lot of mental energy. So when with the 8 of Swords, the woman is bound up. She is bound in her thoughts, basically. It's her thoughts that are limiting her. When I see the 8 of Swords, I think immediately like overthinking, overanalyzing, just too much mental energy that is not being helpful. What's so interesting though is that it's also being partnered with this 7 of Cups, which is also, I'm gonna put it like this just in case my picture isn't up there, but it's also a card of confusion, but now it's dealing with emotional confusion. So Whereas the Eight of Swords is dealing with mental blocks and lacking mental clarity, or just sabotaging yourself mentally. Then it's followed with emotional blocks, emotional confusion. And that makes sense, because usually that goes hand in hand. So the Eight of Swords, having this energy during this week, August 4th through August 10th, and not necessarily that you'll have this energy this week, but these are things that you may be challenged to overcome, or maybe just kind of come to you in the middle of the week, and you may have to deal with that. But having that, and since we're looking at how to utilize that Leo energy within you, no matter what sign you are, you have Leo somewhere in your chart. So Leo is all about being empowered, all about walking confidently, all about being unapologetically you. It's like Eight of Swords is saying, you know, you want to be unapologetically you, but you have either been blocking yourself up until this week, or maybe this week you will have a moment where you are just overthinking or over. So this may be something that is happening this week, or maybe something that has led up to you, you know, this week, where this is a card of the opposite of being disempowered. This is not a card of empowerment. But what is so interesting is that this woman is empowered. Like, she is surrounded by swords, and yes, she's bound and she's blind. She's blindfolded. But if she could just see, really that's what this card is about. If you could just see, you would realize that you could walk right out of what you feel is blocking you. All these swords that you feel are blocking you, and all of these obstacles that you may feel are blocking you, with clarity, with guidance, you could see your way out of them so easily. Like, you're not as bound as you think that you are. You're not as blocked as you think you are. And so my own wisdom that I would give to you this week is that it's going to be very important for you to spend time in prayer and meditation, and really quieting your mind, because what could be blocking you, what obviously from this is blocking you, is a lack of mental clarity. And sometimes when we are lacking mental clarity, the answer, somebody else could see the answer so clearly, like it could be so obvious, but to you, you're thinking, you know, all of these swords, you're thinking about this, and 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 you think, you know, you're thinking about all the reasons why you can't have happiness, all of the reasons why you can't find joy, all of the reasons why, you know, maybe you don't have love, you don't have all of your emotional needs met, because this is going wrong, and this person did this to me, and this happened, and that, and that, and that, and that. And all of these thoughts about maybe what has happened to you in the past, what is happening to you now, your present circumstances, are the things that's blocking you from seeing that, no, you can come out of that. Leo energy is all about empowerment. Because we are in Leo season, we are all being challenged to look at ways in which our inner light can shine, how we can empower ourselves. And so a lot of times we look at the past, we look at things that people said to us, maybe things that we failed in the past, things that didn't go right. You know, you failed that class, you dropped out of school, you lost that job, you know, your partner, your spouse left you, whatever, this person did you wrong, you know, whatever your thing is. But focusing on all of that then creates this barrier, because that's all this is, it's around this woman, is a mental barrier of all of the reasons why you can't be happy and why you can't find joy. And so this week you were actually challenged to step out of those limiting beliefs, those beliefs, those thoughts, those ideas, even if they are rooted in real experiences that you've had. You know, you are challenged to look at how you can break free from that. It really, I know when you're in it, it seems so challenging. It seems like you can't break free, you can't come out. But people come out of challenges all the time, difficult things all the time. And you may feel like it's impossible, that the joys, because this cups, anytime you see cups, it usually deals with emotional energy. And the 7 of cups is your emotions going in so many different ways that you're confused. Like you could drink from this cup and that cup and that cup and that cup and that cup. And it's like when somebody's on a search for emotional fulfillment and they try to, for example, this cup deals with fame. So they try to become famous. So they try to get validation. They try to get people to like them. And then maybe that doesn't work. So then, you go after fortune. This has a lot of jewels and gemstones in it. So then you go after fortune thinking that will emotionally satisfy you. And it's really, what I'm feeling is that for some of you is really going to be coming out of breaking the mental blocks from things that occurred to you in the past that have created limiting beliefs in your mind about what you can have and what you can do and experience. Once you eliminate those, and by eliminating that, once you become happy in this present moment, that's what I want to say. Once you become joyous in this present moment, even if things are chaotic, even if you don't know what you want to do with your life, even if you don't know what will fill you emotionally, when you become joyous, when you choose to become joyous in this present moment, when you choose, like a Leo does, that Leo energy, a Leo will shine no matter the circumstances. They don't let a typical, Leo won't let somebody tell them they can't have what they want, or that they are too ugly to have what they want, or they're too fat or too skinny, or, that you failed in the past, so you're never going to have, you know what I mean? They always feel like the sun should be shining on them, and so that's what you're encouraged to tap into this week. It's not so much about searching for happiness here, there, or going through your mind and, repeating the past and trying to figure out how you're going to get out. You know how you get out? You know how you experience the joy and the happiness and the peace and the empowerment and the confidence and the joy and being unapologetically you. You know how you experience that? You know how you tap into that? Right now, by choosing joy, by choosing to be happy, by choosing simple pleasures in life, by choosing simple reasons to be happy. Don't overthink things this week. And don't feel like you have to make choices that you aren't ready to make. Your only choice, your mission, should you choose to accept it this week, is to find joy every single day. Joy in just being you. That's how you break free. So we're going to go into your wisdom card, which is new life. New life. So let's see what that says. 1 second. New life. New life, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you, and new opportunities bring hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine. Oh my gosh, for this is a time of good fortune. Get out of the worry. Basically, if I had to sum this up, y'all's section right now is at like 13 minutes or so, 14, 15 minutes. But get out of I know that sounds so simple, like get out of the worry, get out of the anxiety, get out of the mental traps, get out of the emotional traps. But really just decide. Just decide to not worry and stress about stuff anymore. Things will change. New life is coming to you. New opportunities come when you choose to take a breath of fresh air. Experience the joy and happiness that is in this moment. Every morning this week, take 5 minutes in the morning when you wake up to just breathe. Don't check your cell phone. Don't check what said what on whatever social media that you are on. Don't click on the morning news. Spend 5 to 10 minutes just breathing and experiencing the joy of being able to breathe. Feel your heartbeat. Leo rules the heart. Feel your heart beating in the morning and take pleasure in having life. Don't worry. New life. New life, which does not include confusion, worry, stress, and overwhelm. All right. So, but it's up to you, because Leo energy encourages us all to become empowered. So you have to make that empowered choice. It doesn't come from the outside in, it comes from the inside out. You are the master of your life. All right. So that is your reading for this week. Thank you so much for letting me share a little bit of wisdom with you. Make sure you click the link in the description box to book a personal reading. And until we speak again, I'm wishing you so much peace and love. All right. Greetings to those of you who selected card group number 3. Here is your reading. Quickly, just in case you skipped the announcements at the beginning, make sure you watch the beginning video, because you could be the winner of the July giveaway, which I announced at the beginning. Also, make sure you click the link in my description box so that you can book a personal reading. All of these readings here are kind of general. So if you wanted to go deeper and book a personal reading, you can click that link there. And also, when you click that link, if you feel so inclined to leave a donation because these readings are beneficial to you, you can scroll down and you will see on that link, you will see links to my PayPal and Cash App. All right. So let's see. The stone that you received is an amethyst. And I really hope at some point the picture of the cards will be up here if I do this right. But anyway, so the card that you received, the stone that you received, is an amethyst. And this is like one of those powerful stones. You know, if you had a collection of stones to have and somebody said you can only have 2 or 3 stones, amethyst should be one of them. It really connects your physical and spiritual self. It is one of those that it just does so much. It does so much. It can help you to hear from spirit, boost your intuition. That basically is what hearing from spirit is. It empowers you in a lot of ways. It can cleanse other stones. It is just one of those that is just good to have. It really shifts the energy in a room. So if you want to learn more, make sure you Google amethyst. Also, so your cards, the one on the bottom is your general energy. The one that crosses it is what can give you more information about that, about how to help this or what could hinder that. And then we'll also go into your wisdom card. So, wow, you received the 6 of Pentacles and Temperance. The 6 of Pentacles and Temperance. I don't know if this is going to be backwards or not. Y'all, I'm doing something new this week. So anyway, so this week, August 4th through August 10th, we are all tapping into that Leo energy. Whether you are a sun sign Leo or not, it doesn't matter. The sun is in Leo right now. So we are all learning the lessons of Leo, which is how to walk in confidence, power, and to be unapologetically ourselves. So for you to receive the 6 of Pentacles, this is really a card of balance, which is very interesting. Wow, I didn't even think about that, because Temperance is also very much about balance. But if you look at the 6 of Pentacles, I really hope this card is up here, but if not, you can look at it right here. He is actually holding scales in his hand because he understands the law of reciprocity, that though he is wealthy, though money is flowing to him, then he gives it and then it comes back to him. There's a balance. Sometimes we find ourselves in this position where we are in need of charity or of not just money, even though this is a Pentacles card, but sometimes we are in need of receiving love, receiving money, receiving advice, receiving help. So sometimes we might be, or you, since you picked this card, you might find yourself in this position where you are the recipient of it, or you could find yourself as the giver of it. So the Six of Pentacles is very much about reciprocity, about give and receive, about the flow of energy. Positive and negative must go hand in hand. And negative doesn't mean bad. It's just the receptive part. So sometimes we are in receiving, sometimes we are in giving. And so this week you are to keep your giving in balance. With this being us looking at that Leo energy within, how are you shining your light? You know, Leo is ruled by the sun. When we look at the sun, if it were not for that solar energy that we have, our plants wouldn't grow. You know, we wouldn't get the vitamins and nutrients that we need in our body. You know, we need the sun, but the sun also needs the planets that rotate around it. Sometimes that Leo energy can be so self-absorbed that it forgets that it has to shine its light. The reason why other planets circle the sun is because of the life-giving energy. If it didn't give life, Earth, Jupiter, Venus, we just float on in space, go find another sun to circle, right? So this week, look at why are you attracting what you are attracting? You know, really look at why you are receiving what you are receiving. Who is orbiting your universe and why? You know, are you somebody who walks into a room and not that you have to be the loudest, most bubbly person in the room, but your light shines. People just feel your energy, you know, like amethyst, you know, it can shift energy in a room. What energy do you bring to a room? When you come in, do you just take so much that people can't take it? Or do you give so much that you don't have anything left to give? Or is there reciprocity? Is there balance? Is there balance? Temperance, because you also receive temperance, it is reminding you that balance is so important. It's not about, winning the prize. You know, it's not about winning the prize. What is it, the saying? It's not the destination, it's the journey. You know, so what is the journey that you are on as a person? How are you growing? How are you allowing your light to shine? And how is that contributing to your journey? A lot of times we are so focused on getting that money, getting that job, getting into school, moving into that house. We're looking at just the destination and we forget it's about the journey, because it's the journey that grows you as a person. You become who you are because of the journey. And so if you are having a difficult time on your journey, finding balance and balancing your spiritual self with your physical self, your souls, maybe you're one of those so spiritual that you forget that you're here in present time, you know, or you're so about work that you forget to experience the joy in life. And Leo is all about pleasure. Leo energy reminds us that we don't just work to work. We don't just buy our house to get a house. We don't just go to school so we can put a degree up on the wall. We do all of these things because of the because of not just the end result, because of the pleasure and the joy of doing so. You know, and yes, there are end results, but there's also pleasure to that end result. So if you buy that house, but you don't enjoy it when you get in it, or you're so focused on getting married, but not enjoying and loving and having a passionate, joyous relationship with your spouse, because Leo is all about passion and romance and love and, you know, playfulness, you know. So if you are all about just getting married, but you forget to enjoy your spouse, you're all about, you know, getting in that corner office in your job, but you forget to love what you do. You know, you become a doctor to help people, right? Like, look at this person, this guy who's giving the money. He is a helper. He is giving. And you get so caught up in giving and shining your light and just, and just giving, that you forget the reason why you chose that profession. You forgot the joy that comes from your labor of love, that comes from your gifts and your giving. So this week you are really encouraged to remember your why. Remember why you started the project, why you got married, why you have children, why you are on that date with that person, because of the joy and the pleasure in the moment, in the journey. Yes, keep your eye on the prize. The temperance card does have a crown way in the background up this path. Yes, keep your eye on the prize, but remember the joy of the prize that you're going for, or the prize that you already have. Remember the pleasure of life. Leo's all about pleasure and joy and playfulness. Remember to play a little bit. Add a little bit of play to your life. And so the wisdom card that you received is a card called Tick Tock. Time, time, time. All right, so let's see what TikTok says. 1 second. TikTok. Timelessness. Divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Oh my gosh. Wow, isn't that awesome? Timelessness is reminding you, as Temperance is saying, yes, the prize is there. You're already on the path. Don't worry, you'll get there. Chill, but keep balance. Keep letting your light shine in a way that is really, really balanced. And I'm really just seeing some of y'all like really just experiencing so much joy this week. If you are somebody who gives a lot and you forget the joy of giving, like it becomes a burden, like find somebody you can just give $1 to, $5 to, and just do it with so much joy and pleasure. Give your $5 as though you were receiving 500,000. You know what I mean? Like you have to create that in your mind, that kind of trick on your mind. If you're the one who's receiving and you feel bad about it, like, gosh, I wish I could be the person who's giving and I'm always receiving, or, I'm always in need, or I got to ask this person for help, or I don't want to ask for help. And it doesn't have to be money. It could just be help. Sometimes, because Leo does rule the ego, we get all up in our egos and we don't want to ask for help. But ask for help knowing that there is somebody like this who is looking for somebody like you to help, to give money to give an opportunity to have a wonderful date with. Sometimes you get so caught up in, maybe who's going to like me, who's going to want to spend time with me. There's plenty of people who want to spend time with somebody just like you, who's looking for somebody just like you to have a passionate romance with. All right. So no matter where you are on that spectrum, if you're on the receiving end, take joy and pleasure that the universe is giving you people and opportunities who want to give to you. And if you're on the giving end, give thanks that you have love to give, joy to give, money to give, opportunities to give, and do it with joy and pleasure. And don't get so caught up in your agendas and what has to be done when and where and all that kind of stuff. Experience this week a kind of timelessness, like most Leos, a lot of Leos feel like the world revolves around them anyway, so they got all the time in the world to do what they want to do when they feel like doing it. I love y'all Leos, if there are Leos who are watching, I really do. Leo's in my 12th house of my chart, if you know anything about astrology, even though I'm a Virgo sun sign. So I'm really feeling this Leo energy right now. So anyway, so that is it for your reading of this week. Make sure you click the link below and book a personal reading. And until we speak again, I'm wishing you all so much peace and love. All right. So thank you to everyone who has commented below. Make sure that you comment either here, or some of you have already done it on my Instagram or Facebook pages. So make sure that you comment your card selections by Monday, August 5th, if you want to be in the running to win the prize, the giveaway at the end of the month. Thank you all for letting me just share a little bit of wisdom and insight with you all this week that really excites me, and I actually got to be on camera today. So anyway, so thank you so much. Make sure that you click the link in the description box below to book a personal reading, leave a donation, or purchase The Magic of Self-Love. All right, so I will see you all next week.